Stop everything for a moment, because something extraordinary is unfolding around you right now. This message arrives with divine urgency. Pay close attention, because a shift surrounds your life with powerful energy that refuses to stay hidden any longer. Today brings a spiritual announcement that awakens your destiny and pushes your future forward with unstoppable force and clarity. The angel is saying to you today that congratulations are in order, because an important lawyer is desperately searching for you. Now, this lawyer carries documents that finalize a blessing you have already earned with your strength, patience, and unshakable resilience. Your name is written on legal papers connected to a reward the angel decided was finally ready to reach your hands. December arrives with a powerful transformation, because your status changes in a way you have prayed for quietly, confidently, and sincerely. You have earned something big that cannot be taken away, because it carries divine approval supported by earthly confirmation through legal channels. The angel prepares to hand you a reward with paperwork attached, making your breakthrough official, undeniable, and permanently secured. Everything around you begins aligning effortlessly, because this moment was written long before your worries tried to cloud your faith. Your success becomes undeniable, because even your enemies will not be able to deny the shift happening around your rising elevation. December becomes your power month, because everything delayed earlier now accelerates quickly, boldly, and perfectly into your life. Type Amen to claim this supernatural legal victory that carries your name with divine authority and unstoppable confirmation. This blessing does not arrive by chance, because unseen forces have been arranging the path that leads you to this victory. You walked through seasons of silence where nothing moved, nothing changed, and nothing made sense, no matter how hard you tried. Yet, every moment of confusion secretly positioned your life toward a result that lifts your future into a higher direction. Something was signed about you spiritually before it arrives physically, and that is why you feel a sudden shift in your energy. The lawyer searching for you carries a message that closes long seasons of delay, difficulty, and emotional exhaustion from repeated disappointments. You are being located for something that belongs to you, because destiny refuses to allow anyone to block your appointed increase. December arrives not with trouble, but with evidence that every tear you cried becomes a seed producing a long overdue harvest. The angel opens doors you once thought were permanently closed, because the timing finally aligns with your highest purpose. You step into a chapter filled with reward, recognition, and restoration, because your faith stayed strong through the longest spiritual battles. Type M to unlock the next phase of your divine elevation and receive this blessing before December completes its cycle. This new chapter arrives with legal papers, signatures, and formal approval, because your blessing is not temporary, but long-lasting. Something connected to your work, property, inheritance, or financial right is being completed in ways that elevate your position dramatically. The lawyer assigned to your case feels urgency, because time-sensitive documents require your presence, attention, and confirmation immediately. People who underestimated you will be shocked when they see the level of elevation attached to your December transformation. Your journey has not been easy, but every hardship prepared your character for a blessing that demands emotional and spiritual maturity. You rise with clarity, because nothing can confuse you during this season of alignment, fulfillment, and supernatural confirmation. You are stepping into a position that places you above past setbacks, because your resilience built the foundation for this breakthrough. The angel corrects every injustice that held you back, because divine timing never forgets what your heart endured in silence. The lawyer represents earthly justice, while the angel represents spiritual justice. Together, they bring balance to your destiny. Type Amen to activate your legal right to abundance, favor, and long-awaited success in this powerful December chapter. Your path becomes brighter now, because hidden obstacles fall away as light enters areas once filled with confusion. You become more aware of how far you have come, because this blessing reflects years of resilience that shaped your strongest qualities. Your blessing carries weight, because it arrives with paperwork that proves your victory cannot be reversed, denied, or delayed anymore. Nothing about this moment is ordinary, because your destiny moves with divine force that shifts everything into its proper alignment. You are stepping into an identity that was always meant to be yours, but needed time to mature and strengthen. December creates a turning point, because the angel unlocks opportunities that connect you to people who accelerate your purpose. Someone who doubted you will have to admit they misjudged your journey, because your elevation is visible, undeniable, and powerful. Your energy rises, because the future ahead feels promising, secure, and filled with open doors created specifically for your growth. The lawyer searching for you symbolizes closure for past struggles and new beginnings that expand your life in ways you cannot imagine. Type Amen to step confidently into your December elevation and receive your divine reward with boldness, clarity, and authority. This message comes to redirect your focus, because something important needs your attention before December reaches its full arrival. Your name is being spoken in rooms you have never entered before, and this creates a spiritual ripple that changes everything. Your breakthrough carries professional validation that positions you above previous limitations you experienced in your personal and financial life. The angel announces a shift that transforms your status, because your blessing is connected to justice, fairness, and divine correction. Someone once tried to overlook you, but divine order forced your name back onto the list where it always belonged. This is why the lawyer searches for you now, because your approval requires your signature and no one else can take your place. Your waiting season is ending, because divine order replaces delays with acceleration and replaces confusion with undeniable clarity. Your December path becomes smooth, because unseen blockages dissolve like smoke when destiny begins claiming its rightful territory. Everything starts aligning effortlessly, because divine alignment moves faster than human explanation and stronger than human resistance. Type Amen to welcome this miracle with gratitude, expectation, and bold faith, because your December blessing is unstoppable. You will soon feel the shift in your daily life, because opportunities appear around you with unexpected timing and powerful intention. Your financial life receives strength, because this legal reward carries value that stabilizes your present and strengthens your future. You begin to understand why you were protected from certain people, because elevation requires distance from those who limit growth. The reward assigned to you opens new pathways, because it empowers you to step into decisions that once felt impossible. You feel ready for change, because the angel prepared your heart for expansion and trained your mind for responsibility. You walk into December with courage, because you now understand the blessing arriving carries both protection and prosperity. This is your moment to rise above fear, because destiny calls your name with firm direction and unmistakable certainty. Nothing can block what is coming, because spiritual approval already sealed your breakthrough long before the paperwork existed. Your heart feels lighter, because you sense an inner confirmation that something good is approaching with divine precision. Type Amen to receive this confirmation with open hands and open faith, because everything begins to unfold perfectly. Now, your future becomes stable, because this blessing plants you firmly into a season filled with confidence, strength, and abundance. You understand the purpose of past delays, because each one taught you endurance, patience, observation, and deep spiritual discipline. You rise with renewed energy, because the angel delivers a message that shifts your destiny toward expansion and personal victory. The legal reward coming your way may involve compensation, inheritance, clearance, approval, or restoration of something previously blocked. The angel brings balance to your life, because justice must arrive when your effort outweighs every hardship you have survived. December becomes a month of recognition, because your contribution, kindness, and resilience attract blessings that match your true value. You step forward boldly, because you are no longer afraid of change, growth, or responsibility connected to your new blessing. You are ready to receive what you once prayed for, because your heart matured enough to handle the weight of success. This legal breakthrough removes anxiety, stress, and uncertainty, because your future becomes clear with strong direction and divine purpose. Type Amen to claim your December victory and walk confidently into your new chapter filled with success, reward, and undeniable favor. You are stepping into another layer of favor, because the legal reward coming is only the beginning of your transformation. Each second opportunity forms behind the scenes, because your alignment becomes stronger with every spiritual confirmation unfolding in your path. The angel works quickly when your heart is ready, and this readiness is written clearly across your new season. You feel a rising confidence, because you sense how much has been prepared for you after years of survival and steady endurance. This next chapter demands boldness, because your elevation requires you to think bigger, move smarter, and trust deeper than ever before. You are not returning to old patterns, because your spirit evolved far beyond the environments that once held you down. The energy surrounding your name is powerful, because influential people begin noticing your potential, effort, and consistent determination. Someone with authority prepares to support you, because they feel guided to assist your growth, expansion, and long-awaited success. This support arrives unexpectedly, because destiny often uses surprising connections to elevate those who remain faithful through difficult seasons. Type Amen to activate this second wave of unexpected support that transforms your December into a divine turning point. A document with your name appears, because another opportunity brings stability, clarity, and official recognition of your value. This may be connected to work, property, partnership, or financial restoration, because your blessing multiplies when alignment surrounds your path. You receive communication that changes your direction, because your destiny refuses to let you stay stuck in limited spaces anymore. Your December breakthrough grows stronger, because multiple doors open at the same time and each door leads toward elevation. The lawyer searching for you brings the first blessing, but another figure brings the second, creating unstoppable forward movement. You become a magnet for fortune, because divine timing positions you where opportunity becomes impossible to miss or delay. This is not coincidence, because everything orchestrated around you forms a perfect pattern that leads to long-term benefits. Your energy shifts into purpose, because clarity enters areas once clouded by uncertainty, stress, and emotional exhaustion. You finally understand why certain relationships ended, because elevation requires distance from people unable to handle your growth. The angel prepares a larger table for you, because your season of eating crumbs ends permanently with divine authority. Your effort attracts divine justice, because every sacrifice made quietly now returns as multiplied blessings in your December chapter. You feel ready to receive more, because your heart develops strength through challenges designed to shape your character permanently. Type Amen to receive double restoration, double reward, and double confirmation. During this powerful month of divine elevation, your intuition heightens, because breakthrough energy intensifies when destiny approaches your life with purposeful speed and strong direction. You begin to see signs around you, because alignment often shows itself through repeated moments of clarity and unexpected opportunities. Your mind becomes stable, because the angel settles the storms that once distracted your focus and weakened your confidence. This message reaches you at the perfect moment, because everything surrounding your destiny now moves into accelerated motion. You notice changes within your daily life, because new doors appear where limitations once controlled your path. Your decisions become sharper, because divine energy pushes you toward growth and away from environments that lack purpose. Everyone who doubted will soon witness how strongly you rise, because your elevation is not subtle or hidden. You become visible in places that once ignored your existence, because your energy now commands attention and respect. Your blessings arrive clearly, because divine timing brings rewards exactly when they create the deepest impact in your journey. The angel honors your strength, because your journey demanded resilience, patience, and emotional endurance through long seasons of silence. You are prepared for success, because your growth shaped you into someone capable of holding large blessings without fear. This blessing approaches quickly, because nothing can block what destiny already approved with spiritual and earthly confirmation. Type Amen to align with your highest timeline and receive everything destined to elevate your life completely. A financial breakthrough forms quietly and prepares to reveal itself, because abundance flows stronger when spiritual alignment meets earthly confirmation. Your work receives recognition, because the effort you invested during your lowest seasons is finally honored at the highest level. The angel opens long-closed opportunities, because your path now vibrates with readiness, confidence, and divine acceptance. You may receive a message, call, or official notice that strengthens your belief in the transformation unfolding around your life. Your signature becomes valuable, because documents connected to your reward require your confirmation before releasing what belongs to you. This season carries no confusion, because everything arrives with clarity, purpose, and unmistakable spiritual guidance. Your past struggles no longer define your path, because your present carries the energy of renewal, stability, and victory. The angel surrounds you with protection, because breakthrough often attracts unnecessary attention from people who fail to support you. You rise above all negativity, because divine energy places you beyond the reach of jealousy, manipulation, and silent hostility. Your blessings bring freedom, because the angel removes unnecessary attachments that once drained your energy and limited your growth. You gain opportunities that elevate your lifestyle, because destiny always upgrades those who survived painful seasons with integrity. Your confidence becomes your shield, because faith strengthens your decisions and opens doors that once felt impossible to reach. Type Amen to seal your abundance, protection, and divine elevation for this season of unstoppable transformation. You are being guided toward a future filled with prosperity, because your heart remained humble during seasons of hardship. The angel clears your path, because the next stage requires movement without fear, doubt, or hesitation. Your December transformation involves expansion that reaches multiple areas of your life, including finances, relationships, and personal growth. Your connections shift, because people aligned with your next level begin entering your life with purpose and positive intention. You attract support from individuals capable of helping you create the future you always imagined, but never fully reached. You no longer settle for less, because your value becomes evident through every opportunity approaching your path. You understand your worth now, because blessings often reveal how much you deserved, even when the world overlooked your light. Your future becomes secured, because divine favor creates stability after years of unpredictable challenges and emotional imbalance. Your inner strength becomes the foundation for every blessing entering your December chapter with powerful intention. The angel continues guiding you, because your destiny requires steady alignment as you walk toward a bigger and brighter future. Your journey becomes easier, because resistance diminishes when divine timing takes full control over your life direction. You feel peace returning, because blessings carry calmness, stability, and assurance that your future stands protected. Type M to rise into this upgraded dimension of divine support, financial stability, and unstoppable destiny. Your time of hiding ends, because your glow strengthens with every spiritual confirmation unfolding before your eyes. People who once ignored you will soon recognize your value, because your elevation becomes visible and unforgettable. The angel positions you in places where your talent is celebrated, your effort rewarded, and your voice respected. You no longer need to explain your worth, because divine energy reveals it through blessings impossible to ignore or question. Your December becomes historic, because it marks the official turning point between struggle and stability in your lifelong journey. New opportunities unfold with perfect timing, because each blessing is shaped precisely for your growth and personal development. This is your season of reward, because the angel honors every moment you kept moving when life felt heavy. Your blessings connect to your destiny, because nothing arrives without purpose or intention in this spiritually aligned chapter. The lawyer searching for you symbolizes justice, while the opportunities ahead symbolize expansion, authority, and long-awaited fulfillment. You step into a future overflowing with abundance, because your determination aligned perfectly with divine timing. You embrace new beginnings, because your heart now has space for growth, happiness, and long-term stability. Your December breakthrough is not temporary, because divine elevation builds foundations meant to last for years. Type Amen to seal your victory, secure your breakthrough, and welcome your December blessings with confidence and gratitude. Your December transformation continues unfolding, because the angel refuses to let your blessings slow down at this powerful stage of alignment. You stand at the center of a divine shift, because everything around you is preparing to elevate your life in extraordinary ways. Your energy rises beautifully, because your heart recognizes that something greater than your past now guides your future with purpose. New opportunities approach you with unstoppable speed, because your name carries spiritual authority that unlocks doors once closed without explanation. You feel a renewed sense of motivation, because breakthrough energy restores strength that was drained during seasons of hardship and uncertainty. Your confidence returns fully, because the angel confirms repeatedly that you are stepping into a chapter built entirely for your success. People who once underestimated you will witness your elevation, because your growth becomes too visible to hide or minimize anymore. You no longer shrink to fit small environments, because you understand your destiny requires boldness, courage, and unwavering self-belief. Your clarity increases, because confusion cannot survive in a life touched by divine order and purposeful redirection. Type Amen to welcome this additional breakthrough that strengthens your path and secures your December blessing fully. You rise fearlessly, because everything delayed earlier now accelerates toward you with intentional force and divine coordination. Your blessings approach with perfect timing, because the angel waits until your heart is fully ready to handle the greatness prepared for you. Your decisions become stronger, because divine guidance sharpens your focus and strengthens your ability to choose wisely. Your future expands beautifully, because new connections bring opportunities aligned with your highest potential and long-term stability. You attract supportive people, because your energy now matches individuals destined to help you build a life filled with abundance. You no longer accept situations that limit your growth, because your worth becomes clear, powerful, and unshakable. Your December path shines, because obstacles that once slowed you down now fall away with complete spiritual authority. You begin receiving confirmation after confirmation, because the angel wants you to understand how deeply blessed this month becomes for you. Your name reaches places you never expected, because divine timing promotes you in ways that cannot be undone. Type Amen to seal this expansion and receive the final layer of your December elevation.